Hi there, it's Kevin with the Rogue Market here with the top 5 products to buy for October of 2021. Yep, I missed September. We're going to make it up with a great October list here for products that I think are great buys. This is assuming that these are available. Right now, all of these are available. They should be available through October. And these are the prices that I'm quoting that would cost you from distributors. So if you are a patron of mine, this video is really geared towards you. If you're not, I'm hoping you can still get some useful information from this video. If you're interested by the end of the video of joining Patreon and becoming a member of the Rogue Deck Builder Discord, definitely go and check out the patreon.com/rogue deck builder for more information. All right, so my first product that I want to talk about for this month is the Modern Horizons 2 pre-release packs. These, believe it or not, are still available. I think this set was probably one of the most powerful sets ever printed. There are a lot of playable cards in both Commander and in Modern. Those are still two very hot formats. And so when these do go out of stock, I think that these will have a good return in a year, 2 years. We see Modern Horizons 1 has had a great return. This set was very heavily printed. However, I do like pre-release packs more than any other product. I just did release a video over at my main channel, Rogue Deck Builder, and I do talk about why I like pre-release packs over the other ones. I think that there is always a market for people wanting pre-release packs to play against their friend, and I like that additional slot that you have for like a foil. You get a guaranteed foil in every one of these pre-release packs, and so for those reasons, this is why I'm picking the Modern Horizons over something like set boosters or draft boosters. Honestly, I think all of them are good buys right now. There has been a recent restock. I think that there's still like a 6-month window that I think they'll print to demand for Modern Horizons, but the pre-release that window isn't for pre-release packs. However many pre-release packs are out there, that is what it is, and that's another reason why I like pre-release packs over the other ones. So currently, I believe, let me check my pricing of what I can get the Modern Horizons for. So currently I can get them, it'll cost you $35. So you see that TCG Player's around $40 for the lowest, and then $5 shipping. So $35, you're saving $5 per pre-release pack. I wouldn't wait on these. I can still get them from distributors, but there's only one distributor left that I can get them from, and I think they have been limiting me a case of them every time I do order. So don't wait on the pre-release packs of Modern Horizons. I think this is a good buy for October. If we look over at the price trajectory for Modern Horizons, it is still going down, but it is stabilizing off. There are cards that are still $85 mythics. You still have the run of the fetch lands of Scalding Tarn being, wow, Scalding Tarn's under 40. That is pretty cheap for that. I know that Zendikar Rising is also adding to the supply of those, but if they do hold off in a year or 2 years of reprinting these suckers, I think that Wizards probably will scale back because they typically use these things for rainy days. They allow them to go up in value, and then it's like, hey, we need good sales. Let's go ahead and do like a drop for a mystery drop or like a big set like Modern Horizons. We want to guarantee Modern Horizons 2 sells, so we're going to throw fetch lands in them. So I think they're going to hold off on the fetch lands, and probably will see Scalding Tarn. We'll probably see all of them go around the $30 mark, but with the rest of the stuff here that is brand new printing from this set, you see so many cards that have a lot of play in Commander and in Modern, and this is just a knock out of the park set. So pre-release packs, great buys. The rest of them are great buys as well. I wouldn't wait on the pre-release packs. You probably have time for the rest of them. All right, on to my next product. This is going to be Strixhaven pre-release packs. So this one's very interesting because draft boosters are out of stock. And I discussed this on my Market Monday video. We don't even have a clear answer from Wizards of the Coast if draft boosters are going to be reprinted. It seems to be that Wizards of the Coast is trying to shift everyone over to buying collector's editions and set boosters. The set boosters are actually selling for near or at distributor price on TCG Player, so people are taking a loss of set boosters for Strixhaven. But the pre-release packs are going for more than the distributor cost of the what I can get them for. And this is another one that there's still one distributor I can buy them from, and I believe that I'm not limited right now, but this is another product I wouldn't wait on. I am very, very bullish on pre-release packs. I like them. Yes, they are harder to move than draft boosters, but I think that additional foil slot, the people that, like I said before, want to maybe miss this draft or miss this pre-release and they want to experience it, they can go ahead and pick these up. Very, very good product as far as having the draft packs in them. So this is the only way to get draft packs at the moment for Strixhaven because I can't even order draft boosters. So I wouldn't wait on these either. I think they're going to dry up pretty soon. And the cost of these are $18 a pack. So if you wanted a whole set of 5, maybe that's how I should try to sell them actually. It would be $90 for a set of 5. So you're saving quite a bit of money here compared to the TCG Player price on the Strixhaven pre-release packs. You can see too that Strixhaven is flattened out. Standard is pretty popular, and there are quite a few cards that do see play in Standard at the moment. Kind of pathetic though, with the highest value card being $15 from Strixhaven. We do have the other, the Mystical Archives that I think are going to age well from this set. So I do like this set long term. All of these sets I think that are sandwiched in between, Double Masters and Modern Horizons 2 are going to be good buys long term. I think they're going to have kind of the Amonkhet effect where people chose to spend their money on other things, and then these sets didn't sell a lot during their Standard lifetime. And as you can see with Strixhaven Draft being sold out, that might be a huge sign that Wizards just didn't print a lot of it because they weren't expecting big sales of these particular sets. And that will actually have fare a lot better for the sealed product as well as the singles long term for these products. Speaking of a set that is still in stock, if Strixhaven draft boosters are out of stock, let's take a look at Kaldheim. Kaldheim has some interesting movement here on TCG Player 2, where the draft boosters 97, 99, 105, 107 right here. So these are well above what you usually do see with people selling booster boxes around that $90 mark for. I think 90 is profitable. If you actually look at some of these other draft boosters from Zendikar, that's what they're selling for on TCG Player. So Kaldheim, this might be a signal that the draft boosters are going to go the same way as Strixhaven. So if you're looking to be guaranteed to get draft boosters from Kaldheim, this is another one I wouldn't wait on because it could have the Strixhaven effect of, well, there's a billion set boosters out there. There's still collector's editions out there. Wizard Coast sells out of these. They might decide, well, people can still get set. We still have to see if Wizards used to have a policy that if a booster box was sold out during its Standard lifetime, that they would reprint them. They have the window of the reprint life of a Standard set to be from rotation to rotation. But I don't know if they've changed that policy. If they say, hey, we have a billion set boosters still available, we're not going to reprint draft because we don't want to compete with our own product here. And that could be what's happening with Strixhaven, and could be what's happening now with Kaldheim. So Kaldheim set boosters are quite stagnant. Collector's editions are quite stagnant as well. But this one's trending up. So if you are in the market, if you do want to guarantee Kaldheim draft boosters, this is another product I would not wait on. Same thing with Kaldheim. Kaldheim actually does see a little more play, I would say, than the Strixhaven for Standard. There are a lot of cards. The Faceless Havens are going up. You have the Goldspan Dragon, which is just a huge part of Standard at the moment. And the Alrund's Epiphany sees a ton of play as well as the Chariot, which is quote-unquote ruining Standard at the moment. That is also contained in Kaldheim. So I think it's a good buy for the draft boosters. You want to guarantee some draft boosters for the future. Now the next two I do like is Zendikar Rising. Zendikar Rising Bundled Gift Edition is a product I think is a sleeper. This does have a collector's edition in it. It's not that much more expensive than a regular bundle, and it does also, so the collector's edition has the ability to have a fetch land in it. So if fetch lands they hold off printing them for a year or 2 years, I think they'll recover, and then this is the type of product that people are going to want to buy to try to open those fetch lands. What is he who shall not be named say? It's all about the fetch. Well, this is a product that does have eligible fetch lands, does have a collector's edition that you can get at a discount compared to the other bundle for Zendikar. So this is still available. I don't know how much longer the Zendikar Rising Bundle Gift Edition will be available, but typically speaking, I do like bundles over both set boosters and draft boosters. They are a little bit hard to move. They're bulky, but they tend to age a lot better than, say, your draft and your set boosters. Alrighty, on to the next product. The last but not least that I do like is, speaking of fetch lands and collector's editions, Zendikar Rising Collector's Boosters. This was something they blew out for cheap a couple months ago, and this product has continued to sell and sell to the point that there's only one distributor left that has. They would limit me per week of how many I can get of these, and so if you do want to get a collector's booster, I believe my price of them is $205 for, I guess I should go back to the prices on the other ones. So the Strixhaven, we talked about the Strixhaven, the Kaldheim draft boosters are still 85. Plenty of distributors that still have them at that price. And the Zendikar Rising gift bundles, I believe, is 35. So it's right around what they're selling on TCG Player here. But there's a big jump from these sellers onto the next ones. But Zendikar Rising Collectors, I believe my price right now is $205, so slightly cheaper from TCG Player as well, and there is not a lot of supply left of these. A lot of people have already got these up for the 250s, 300s, and like I said, there's only one distributor that allows me to get 2 per week, so if I do have a lot of demand on Patreon, we might have to get a kind of a queue going for people that want Zendikar Rising Collectors. So again, this is really for the patrons. I don't want people to miss out. I want people to feel like my subscription service is very valuable to them, and I want to be, keeping people informed on what I'm starting to see the trends in the distributor pricing and just availability from distributors. So these are products that I like. Again, most of these are ones that I don't believe will be available in November, or they might be significantly higher. I think that's where I'm going to start gearing these videos towards, is like, this is probably your last opportunity to buy in on this price, and this is the time to get in. So typically speaking, I do a companion video to this one on the Gone Rogue Games channel that talks about 5 products that I like that are not Magic oriented. Usually I pick a board game, some accessories. I got a good accessory for this week that I want to showcase. And I think I'm going to actually go over one product that we did last time and give it another shout out, because I think it's that good of a product. So if you're interested in like the sleeves, accessories, and other things you can get by being a Patreon and save some money at the same time, head on over to the Gone Rogue Game channel. I say tomorrow or Friday, and I'll try to have that video done by then. As always, this has been Kevin with the Rogue Market. Thanks for watching.